Hi everyone, and welcome to my next list of the year of 2014. I have 40 movies that I consider honorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut for the best films of the year. So keep in mind that none of these films are in any kind of order. I'm going to quickly name off 30 movies right in a row, boom, 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 and then I'm going to name off 10 more and just tell you a little bit why I love these films, but maybe not as much as the best of 2014. Let's get on with this video, everyone. Wild, The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies, Big Eyes, The Babadook, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, Rosewater, American Sniper, Interstellar, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Camp X-Ray, St. Vincent, The Trip to Italy, The Maze Runner, What If? I, Origins, The Railway Man, The 100-Foot Journey, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, Begin Again, God's Pocket, Chef, Godzilla, Only Lovers Left Alive, Locke, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Draft Day, Bad Words, Muppets Most Wanted, RoboCop, That Awkward Moment. Okay everyone, here is 10 films that I consider honorable mentions that I'm just going to name out really quick and give you a few last thoughts about them, and then we can move on to other films in the future. Alright everyone, here we go. The Dance of Reality. Now for me, this was 2014 was the year that I really discovered Alejandro Jodorowsky. And I got a chance to see a documentary about him called Jodorowsky's Dune. I saw The Holy Mountain, and I saw El Topo, and then I saw a film that just came out that he just made about a year ago called The Dance of Reality. And all I'll say about this one is it's a trip. It's Jodorowsky at his best, and it's a really great look at his life. Well, it's kind of an autobiographical look at a coming-of-age story, kind of based on his own life. And it's really weird, it's out there and strange, and I would highly recommend it to Jodorowsky fans. Alright, next one is Oculus. Now, there's only a few movies this year that really scared me, and Oculus was one of them. I didn't really go in with any expectations when I saw this film, but I walked away going, I was scared, I was entertained, it was cool, I liked the ending, I liked the concept, and I had a lot of fun, and I would like to see more scary movies like this one that are intelligent, insightful, exciting, and thrilling. Wouldn't you like that too when you see a scary movie? Oculus was great. Frontera. Now Frontera was a very small independent film that wasn't playing anywhere pretty much in my area except for one theater. I got a chance to see it. It stars Ed Harris and his wife and Michael Pena and many other people. This was just a really great modern day Western that dealt with murder and immigration and many other tragedies that fell to these characters, and I thought it was an amazing film. I highly recommend you check out Frontera. It's a great film, very underrated. I don't think anybody's talking about it, and that's a shame. It's a movie that I think is worth talking about. The Congress. I saw this at the Newport Film Festival. It was my first film festival experience I've ever had in my life. Yes, it took me 36 years to actually finally get a chance to go to a film festival, thanks to my good friend Derek. And we saw The Congress together, which examines celebrity and many other ideas, and had a great cast. Robin Wright and Harvey Keitel and John Huston's son, Danny Huston. Really trippy film that used animation to tell its story, and again it was really odd. It's an odd film that I can't recommend to everybody, I think, but if you give it a chance, it's a trip. It's just exciting, and it's different, and it's so original. And I know it's based on something from somewhere, but it was new and original to me, and I really appreciate it for that. The Good Lie. Now, I had no expectations about this film. It looked like it was going to be the same old film where you see something inspirational happen and then you go home feeling good. Well, I did see something inspirational and I did feel good going home, but I was taken away with more ideas and more appreciation for life itself and living in America and what the blessings can come from coming to America and enjoying all the freedoms that we have here, especially if you come from a country that doesn't have them. And sadly, nobody really saw this movie. Even though when I saw it with a full house, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. I think everybody clapped at the very end, and we were very moved. I was moved, and I couldn't wait to share it with the world. And I hope through Blu-ray and through cable and through other means, it will find a home somewhere because it really deserves it. The Book of Life. Now, this is an amazing animated film that was not nominated for an Academy Award. In a year where some of the films that were nominated was like, yeah, they were good, but they weren't The Book of Life. And it's just a shame that this film was not nominated. The colors are so beautiful. I can't wait to get it on Blu-ray and see all the amazing colors. I love the ideas of the Day of the Dead. I like how it incorporated into the story with all the humor and the great music and the great characters, the great voice work all included, and just a beautiful looking film that I saw in 3D, and I would definitely see it in 3D again. John Wick. Now, Keanu Reeves is one of the best actors who always just pretty much plays himself. And I love him for it. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a great person. There's a viral video going on right now where he gave up his seat in a subway. I saw it. And now I want to do that more every time I go on the subway or the tram or the train. I want to, you know, if I see somebody and they need a seat, I'm going to get up and say, you can sit right here. Because that was just a great example on his part. But back to John Wick. Great film, entertaining, what a revenge film needs to be. It needs to follow these ideas. Yes, it has these same cliches and these same tropes, but I love how entertaining it was. I love the villain in this. I love the reasoning for the whole revenge and all the action, which is first-time director by stunt people who actually showed you kind of how it actually would have happened in real time. You could see all the action, even if it's dark in a dark club of some kind, you could see all the action happen in front of you. How refreshing is that when you go see an action movie where there's not all these cuts, but you know, the cuts happen in the right time, but you can see all of the fluent of the action and the violence. Awesome stuff. John Wick, great film. Check it out. One of the best action movies of the year. Also, one of the best action movies of the year, Edge of Tomorrow. Now, this is a great Tom Cruise movie that has a concept that we've seen before, but does it in such a unique, interesting, and original way that is so fun and entertaining. There's humor. There's a great chemistry between Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. I just love Tom Cruise. There was a film that came out last year, Oblivion, that he was in. It was more of a... it was science fiction action, but more drama. And I love that film. And Edge of Tomorrow is just another great action, adventure, science fiction movie that stars Tom Cruise, man. That guy is he's just hitting it. He is just hitting it right now. And I just look forward to hopefully maybe something in this world franchise. Maybe a cool franchise could come out of this. Wouldn't that be nice? About Edge of Tomorrow 2, 3, 4, you know, something. I think it would be really cool, and I'd love to see it. And it was just a great film, and something that should be appreciated more and more as time goes by, even though it really wasn't appreciated when it first came out. But now I think it's going to be considered a science fiction classic by a lot of people. Maybe not me, but a lot of people, and I would not argue with that. All right, next one is, to me, the most romantic movie I saw last year that I'm almost on the fence of putting in. It's going to be like maybe in the top 40 of whatever. If I ever, it's too many movies, but I just wanted to talk quickly about a film that I really loved that was so romantic and really examine what fame means, what the media can do to fame and celebrity and to real life relationships. Sorry, the movie is called Beyond the Lights, and it gets released on Blu-ray in a couple weeks, I think February 24th. It's a movie I'm going to buy just because I want to support the film. I went into that film thinking, oh my gosh, I saw the trailer. The thing looked just utterly terrible and I wasn't excited about it at all. It looked like the same old stuff that we've seen from Tyler Perry over and over and over again. But thankfully, Tyler Perry did not make this movie. A very smart, intelligent black woman made this film, and it's an all-black cast. And they're not treated as stereotypes, but they're treated as real human beings with real problems and real issues and real love. And the love in this film is more real than you're ever going to get in a lot of films coming out today that examines love and celebrity and fame all packed up into one. I love the cast, I love the crew, and I love everything that's involved with this film. And I recommend this movie to beyond that you got to see this film, even if you're worried. It's not a Tyler Perry movie at all. No Tyler Perry involved at all, but I bet he wishes he made this film. Alright, finally, here's a film that I did give 4 out of 4 stars, but I didn't put it in my top 30, though it would probably be my top 40. Now, I didn't give it 4 out of 4 stars like the same reason I would give all those films I did put in my top 30. You know, I gave it 4 stars for a different reason. The movie is called Need for Speed. You can see my review. I did my review moments after I got out of the movie, and I just absolutely loved this film. It was so completely entertaining, so much fun. And why I gave it 4 out of 4 stars is because everything that a movie like this needs to do, it did it, and it did it right. I love the cast. I love Aaron Paul, Imogen Poots, Michael Keaton. Everybody is just great and having a lot of fun in this movie. Yes, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's a great adventure, a great road trip kind of movie that just takes you on this ride. And I love all the effects, whether they were practical or CGI or just really all done in camera. It's a crazy, stupid, cheesy movie that probably follows all the cliches and tropes that these movies kind of go at. But what it did right got me and made me just absolutely love this whole fun journey this film actually went on. Again, I don't give it 4 out of 4 stars because it's a drama that can test the boundaries of love and time and fantasy and adventure. I give it 4 out of 4 because movies are supposed to be fun and entertaining and exciting and make you forget that you are you for 2 hours or maybe 3. And this is why I love this film. It was a fun action movie that just took me away on an adventure for 2 hours, and I was sad when it was over. And I didn't expect it at all. Again, also, one of the best video game adaptations, even though I don't know much about Need for Speed as a video game, but as video game movies go, this is one of the best. And that's why I considered an honorable mention, all of these as honorable mentions of 2014. Alright everyone, this is my opinion. In the comment box below, let me know if I'm right, if I'm wrong. What are some of your honorable mentions of 2014? That's what I'd really like to know at this point. Thank you so much for watching. I am MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter. And I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com. And if you've enjoyed this honorable mention video, please click right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Up next, hopefully in the next few days, I'll have the top 10 best documentaries I saw last year. And also the worst of the worst. Alright everyone, have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life. And I'll talk to you in my next review, video, whatever, for YouTube. Bye everyone. Peace be with you, my friends.